Thanks for joining me, guys, for another video beer review. Taking a look at a beer from Track out of Manchester, and it is in collaboration with the Manchester Hop Project. There we go. It is an Auburn Manchester Brown Ale, fresh hopped with Hallertau, Mittelfrüh, Magnum and Fuggles, 4.8% ABV. A brown ale as part of our Harvest Festival, celebrating fresh hopped beers brewed with fresh hop Hallertau, Mittelfrüh, Magnum and Fuggles, handpicked and donated by Manchester's Hop Project. 440ml can. I think there's 3 beers in this little series that they've done, all sort of leaning on traditional English beers of days gone by, really. I think there was a bitter in there and another one I can't quite remember, but I opted for the brown ale. Again, I think reasonably priced on Travelling Madness. I think it was about £3.50 or something silly. I mean, for a Track beer, that's bloody good money, that is. Oh, a brown ale, eh? I wonder if it'd be like what Nuki Brown was many moons ago. We'll see, won't we? We'll see. So yeah, a nice mahogany looking brown ale. Head's gone away. Slow carbonation. Slightly mild-esque, nutty, malty. Cheers. It is slightly chilled down. Pulled out about 40 minutes ago, so there's a little bit of a chill to it. Decent modern trad, as Raggy would say. Yeah, I mean, it would have been probably good to get a bottle of Nuki Brown and just compare it, just for shits and giggles more than anything, really, because I know what would have won. I really don't need to do a versus beer, do I, for something like that? Yeah, it's lovely. Yeah, I mean, you get that sort of, it's almost got a kind of hedgerow fruit vibe to it. You do get that maltiness in there. There's a slight nuttiness to it, and a little bit of toffee maybe. That's probably a lot down to the Fuggles hop that they've whacked in it. Yeah, I mean, it just screams proper old school brown ale to me. I used to drink Nuki Brown back in the early 90s. But again, I mean, you go back to them sort of days and there was nothing grand to compare the beers that you had back then, I guess. What we've got now is a whole completely different animal, and it just shines a light on some of the shit beer that's being brewed still, mass produced brewed, compared to you know, the microbrewers that are going around. It's decent, guys. Yeah, I mean, if you like your brown ales, give it a whirl. Of course, I mean, Track, it's just, again, homage to an old school style of beer, and they're just keeping the flame alight, really, with it by doing things like this, which is good of them. But it's about a medium. Yeah, old school brown ale done right. There we go. Track, that Auburn brown ale, part of the Harvest Festival series. There we go. 4.8% ABV. See you on the next one. Cheers.